And we're live! Hey everybody, it is Sunday night. It is AtopTheFourthWall plays Pokemon Infinite Fusions. How y'all doing this evening? I'm doing okay. Could be better. Could be worse too, but could be better. Joining me
Everything can always be better.
Oh, these things could always be better. Joining us this evening, we got Lotus Prince.
Good evening, I have returned.
We got Eliza.
I'm here. Still in the hospital, though.
And we got Xandru. Happy Pride Month, everybody.
Happy Pride, everybody.
Oh me, oh my, oh me. Okay, so you want to know the other thing that takes away from me producing episodes of the show? Stuff in real life.
Oh boy.
So my lawnmower has been having issues lately.
Sucks. That's not good.
Would not start up, or if I did get it to start, it would start and then immediately stop. So I'm like, all right, it's going to be like hundreds of dollars to repair a lawnmower, assuming I can even find someone who will repair it or able to repair it. So I see, is this something I can fix myself? And I look it up, and I discover that the problem is most likely the carburetor, that it needs to be cleaned, that a part needs to be replaced. The oil is fine, I checked it. And so I discover, several tutorials online for my specific lawnmower and how to fix it. So it's like, okay, I just need to order the part, which is not expensive. It was like $9 off of Amazon. Nice. I was hoping to find it in an actual store because I always prefer going to a store and picking it up if I can. A lawnmower is low priority in my opinion. Yeah, you can live with long grass, right? Not our city can't. There are laws in place in lots of cities that say, no, you have to mow your lawn or else we'll fine you.
You'll be fined for not mowing your lawn?
Yeah.
Yeah, different neighborhoods or cities have different standards for that kind of thing.
I mean, I guess, but what the flying fart nuggets?
Yeah, so like, guys, value. Yeah, a lawnmower is not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, cities have ordinances about overly messy lawns. So yeah, it's hence why it's not great, but it could be better. It's not homeowners association. No, we absolutely when we bought this house, we absolutely refused to go with anything that had an HOA. Nuts to that! I own my goddamn house. I'll do what I want with it.
Yeah.
By the way, we have a super chat from T Elite, which says, "We're in the last minutes of the vote to which book I cover next in the book club. Will it be How Han and Leia Got Married, Ace, Light Whip, Jedi Knight First Mission, or Asuka?"
So yeah, I try to fix my lawnmower. I am trying to be very careful about it, following the instructions. I take out the spark plug so it won't explode while I'm trying to work on it. I very carefully remove the carburetor and the air filter and all that stuff. I have to drain the fuel. Because they specifically say, put in fresh fuel for this. It'll be bad for your lawnmower, otherwise you have to restart the whole process.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So I do all that. I try to put it back to... I put it together. I thought as carefully as I could. I bring Vega out on hand with a phone just in case I did something horribly wrong and she needs to call an ambulance to pick me up because the lawnmower exploded and maimed me.
Good idea.
Just 3D print a new one. And... Somehow the safety bar got disconnected. Now for those of you who don't know, because some people on Twitter didn't know this, the safety bar is the way that it keeps the lawnmower from turning on if it's not pulled down. So like the lawnmower won't start if the safety bar is disconnected or not doing its thing. So while I'm trying to fix that so it can actually turn on, Vega notices, oh, the fuel is leaking.
Oh, joy.
Like, right out of the carburetor, too. So, like, at that point, clearly something is wrong with the fuel line. And sure, this is probably another thing that could potentially be fixed if I went in there again, but I don't want to mess with that, especially if it's leaking from the thing itself. So clearly I wasn't safe enough. My best theory is that when I was disconnecting the fuel line to take out the carburetor, my pliers probably ripped into the rubber. I tried my best to not do that because I knew that was a risk, but that's my best guess. So yeah, today I had to go and buy a new lawnmower.
Yeah, there comes a point, like, I mean, I didn't have the same problem with our lawnmower at home, but like my dad had an issue with like a lawnmower where this went wrong. He kind of tried to fix it, but then this other thing went wrong. Like, there comes a point where you just stop.
Was it a push mower or a ride mower?
Self-propelled. Yeah, Nathan, I bought an electric one. I'm gonna have to buy a secondary battery because I think it's gonna, because while it says it'll last 40 minutes, and I'm pretty sure my lawn only takes about 45 minutes. I want to have another one just in case, because, like, the grass can get long. Our lawn is healthy. Robert Wilson, you and the other DS9 elitists must be happy to know that Star Trek has lost some of its infinite diversity and combination. Not sure what you're talking about.
I genuinely don't know what that means.
I don't care either.
Neither do I.
Unless you're just, like, referring to Discovery ending, which... Okay, did you check the seals? No, I didn't, because at that point, I don't know what the hell is wrong, and I'm not experienced enough to try to do anything else. I'm done. If it's simple repair work, I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to try to fix it, but at a certain point, I just recognize that I don't have the skills for it. I have bought the mower. It's done.
I said the same thing to my dad, but do you think the problem was that it was a carburetor and not a lawnmower berator?
For movie night with my friends, we have these foam bricks that we throw at Noel anytime he puns, and I wish I had those for you, Lotus.
It's great because I'm on the Discord, so I just see the Pokemon screen. I don't see your face, so there's just this really awkward silence for several seconds.
Benjamin Hall, should Marvel stop using the phrase "world outside your window" due to things like their fantastical past? Also, happy Be Oneself month. Hard to say, because of course any superhero universe is is inherently not the world outside your window, because we don't have superpowers in the real world. We get the idea of what they're doing, though. So anyway, yeah. So I still have a Home Depot credit card from when we bought our stove and stove and refrigerator. So at least I don't have to pay all that, another $40 right off the gate. But it's another monthly expense I'm gonna have to cover. So yeah, Pride Flag Robomats available now if anyone wants any.
Yes, they're available now. Please buy some.
But yes, real world stuff like this also slows me down. It's entirely possible that I have ADHD. I've never gotten tested because I've never felt like it was a necessary thing for me to know. But I've heard it's a thing that, like, if something is scheduled or if there's something else happening, that you need to have happen, that it's a symptom of it, and it just prevents you from doing anything else before then. Just like your brain does not want to do anything else, it keeps you from doing that. It makes me wonder if I have it, or if I'm just lazy.
I have ADHD.
Is that a thing for you?
Yes.
So yeah, it's just one of those rough things that like, real life stuff that has to take priority over making videos. But, like, stuff like that happens, and that could take days. And yes, I'm still working. The script for Moomins and the Comet Chase is done. But I haven't filmed it yet, and I still have to set up the teleprompter for it. And it's hard to get motivated when all my brain is thinking about is stuff like, I gotta get the lawnmower fixed. Or, I have to go get new gas in the car, or stuff like that. Gas in the car is a bad example, but you know what I mean. I'm doing stuff outside of my house, and it gets hard for me to work on things.
And we have a couple of super chats.
Yeah, I'll read them off. Truth, Hope, Love. Hey, Links, heard of Sentai, Daishikaku, Go-Go, Loser Ranger. It's a manga and anime that is a Super Sentai powered parody. Want to review it. I don't really want to review it, but I'm sure someone will patron me to do it at some point.
Yep.
Connor Harvey, to paraphrase the Fallout show, Pokemon Infinite Fusions has its own golden rule. Thou shalt create horrific abominations against Arceus every time. Indeed. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, stuff like that is in the way. It just like the real world, having to do other stuff, having to go, help my parents out with something. I helped my grandmother out with cleaning a bunch of stuff the other day.
Oh, nice.
Superpower Lewis's wishes he had, the ability to make shadow clones. Yeah, if I had multiples of me, that would speed up things a lot.
Oh god, I wish I had the ability to create multiples of me. I could get so much more done.
Anyway, T-Elite, we'll get your super chat in a minute, but T-Elite, I'm sorry I'm gonna have to just ask this in the future. I know you like to promote your book reviews in the Discord, and there's nothing wrong with that. But it feels like that's the only thing you talk about, especially with the super chats. I'd appreciate it if you just like didn't do it all the time, because I appreciate you doing the book reviews. It keeps the book club Discord going, but a lot of people may not have the context of what you're talking about, and as a result, it's like we just are suddenly randomly reading off a super chat with something that no one knows what you're necessarily talking about. I'm sorry, I don't want to come across as an asshole. I really don't. I'm very sorry if I am. It's just like I remember like the other day, one of the you had like 4 or 5 super chats, and it was just about the Star Wars book you were reading, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about, man, and I'm so sorry. I feel like an asshole now.
No. The thing is, Linkara, you're laying down what you want going on, kind of thing. It'd be like me just all of a sudden be like, hey, check out my stuff without your permission, and like you're the streamer, we're focusing on what you're doing, and it'd be just, and like you're not being a dick, you're just doing you're just setting down your ground rules to know that like of like how things are going, kind of.
I know, it still feels like an asshole thing to do though, because he's giving me money.
I know the feeling.
Fruity Groovy, Jaden Animations actually recently released a video about her ADHD diagnosis. Actually makes me want to get back on ADHD medications that could probably use it. Otherwise, Jesse Springer, please don't spam the chat with the same question. No, I haven't watched the new Doctor Who. Vegan and I finally watched The Devil's Cord last night, which, because that's how far behind we are. We enjoyed it. I felt the ending was a little unnecessary. But overall, I enjoyed that episode. I also think it should have been like the 4th or 5th episode as opposed to the 2nd episode, but I can't explain why without getting into spoiler territory, and we don't discuss spoilers around here.
Right, spoiler-free territory.
Anyway, we're here for an actual reason, and we're here to play Pocket Mans.
Yes. Yeah, Pokemon, yeah!
So, last week on the horrific adventures of Infinite Fusions, we discovered that Mewtwo went on vacation in the on Mount Silver, just on the edge of it, and some asshole came along and attacked him thinking it was a Slocking. TLE555, will try my best but ADHD brain, but does everyone feel blessed knowing Xyzor is a complete piece of garbage?
Rusty sword to his groin region.
Captain Avenger 1983, I watched the first 4 episodes of Zhu Ranger, and it is weird. It is a bit. Truth, Hope, Love, hope you don't mind me asking, but have you watched Smiling Friends? No, I have not, and I am not planning on doing so. Anyway, let us move... Yep, let us move on to Infinite Fusions.
Yeah, I heard.
Also, we went to Cerulean Cave, and it turns out that Lugia was squatting there.
Yeah.
That's marvelous.
Mewtwo was taking a vacation, and Lugia decided to squat in Mewtwo's house.
Good stuff.
So, because we dealt with that, let's go back to Johto. I'm not sure what we're going to tell Professor Elm or anything like that. But the point is...
we caught the Mewtwo!
Yeah, should we go get Mewtwo and show it to him? Mind you, we fused Mewtwo, so I don't know if that's going to be a problem. We fused Mewtwo with Kabutops and made Helldiver.
That's awesome.
Oh.
We also got Executor and Lugia, which we can fuse.
Fuse them!
That sounds terrifying. Like a palm tree with Lugia heads. I hope there's a custom for that.
Let's find out. There is a custom for Grass Flying. I think we actually did see this last week.
Yep, we did it.
And last week we also showed off Mew 3 because we fused our Mew and Mewtwo together. It was okay. Not great in my opinion. It's not the direction I would go with for a Mew 3, but it definitely looked cool.
Okay. Oh, nope.
He looks so stoned.
Exeguja
Exegugia.
is so powerful, even a light fluttering of its wings can blow apart houses. It is said that when the heads fall, they group to form and execute. Still use special defense minus special attack.
Yeah,
Sucks
we
that
did
they...
see this last week. It was the last thing that we did before the stream ended. And, well, actually, no, second to last thing, because the last thing we did was season D3.
Why does his tail have a mouth? What, doesn't yours?
Yeah. Doesn't your tail have a mouth? I thought everyone's tail has a mouth.
The things you learn.
You don't have a tail.
Shush, they don't know that.
I could have a tail for all you know.
Leaf Storm.
Nathan Ottinger says, to be fair, are we sure that Lugia wasn't house sitting for Mewtwo?
Also possible, but now they can hang out in the box together.
All right, as fused monstrosities.
As Frederick may have told you, I recently acquired some intel about the reference legendary Pokemon. Yeah, I know. I already showed you. I went there. Do I need to show him Mewtwo now?
Maybe.
Did we have to have him as as just pure Mewtwo?
We might just need to have him
Oh,
ask pure
no.
Mewtwo to show it to him. Megatimi Tommy, eggs should not have such awesome power. And Jacob Lerma, favorite movie in the MCU and least favorite. Least favorite is Thor the Dark World. Favorite is probably either Endgame or Captain America First Avenger. And honestly, Endgame is just because, you know, it's the culmination of everything. Guardians 3 is close there too, though.
Guardians
I heard
3
that
is
one's
my
way
favorite
up
Marvel film.
All right, well, Unfuse held out with the Infinite Splicers.
I haven't seen nearly as many of the movies, so I'll say favorite is, like, I don't know, Captain America 1 and least Thor 2. That's the best I can do.
My favorite is Guardians 3, and my least favorite is... Oh, I'm gonna get flack for this one. I am so
I have Mewtwo in my party.
My least favorite Marvel movie is Captain America Winter Soldier.
Can you show Lugia to Usain? Good question.
Yeah, I thought that Captain America Winter Soldier was okay.
I know so many people who love that movie, and I was like this. I think it's a weak film.
Was Usain in Cherry Grove or Azalea? I can't remember where
Cherry
his house
Grove.
was. Cherry Grove.
Oh, Linkara Marina Moraes says, can you show Lugia to Usain?
That's what I've just said, and we're trying to do right now.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna heal
But
up.
yeah,
real
Captain
quick.
America Winter Soldier was okay, and it was the same thing with Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Everybody raved up and down about that movie, and I saw it, and I was like, yeah, it was good.
However, I have a feeling that the moment I see Quantum Mania, my least favorite Marvel movie is going to change.
Honestly, I thought Quantumania is fine. MODOK was dumb, but like I've seen so much worse things in the world.
I've heard so many bad things about Quantum Mania.
It's fine. The CG's not great, but like every shot, when every shot is full of CG and and people are and the effects artists are rushed. Yeah, I get it. But even then, story-wise, I thought it was absolutely fine. The real problem is that that a lot of it is Kang setup that is not going to be fulfilled now because of what happened to the actor.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay, so Mewtwo is out. Let's go grab Lugia. He probably needs to see it unfused, which is annoying.
Yeah.
I just fused them together.
And that is irony.
Actually, Eliza, here's something kind of funny. Back when Captain America Winter Soldier was new, I was at a friend's house with like another friend and his girlfriend. We were all just chilling, and we were getting into kind of that mood. It was like approaching dinner time, and we were like getting into like a lull. And it's like, hey, would you like to go
Only
out to
cares about
see
dogs
Captain
and
America
birds.
Winter Soldier, or stay in, get a pizza, and watch Takashi Miike's Dead or Alive? and we anonymously voted for the latter. So when I saw Winter Soldier, it was like on TV a while later.
Let Shadow Reaper says that he doesn't care about the Gen 2 mascot, so... Oh well.
Okay. Oh right, you have to show them the trios, the bird trio and the...
You know what, screw it, I'm just resetting back to the title screen to try to save time.
Title screen warping is a very useful feature.
If it was still considered part of the MCU, the worst thing of the MCU, I would say, would be, the Inhumans.
Yeah, I heard that was not well received, but I fell off long before that came out.
They were not only well received, it is literally the worst financial decision ever made in the MCU.
Alright. If you can even call it MCU.
That's the reason why it's not the MCU anymore, because it was literally so bad, they were like, nope, we're ejecting this.
Hey, who's joining us?
Greetings.
Minspy!
Hey, Minspy.
Did I miss anything?
Mostly just talking about Marvel stuff, lawnmowers, and I'm fusing things back together.
As you do.
And we have Mewtwo and everything like that, so I'm not sure which direction we go in. Hopefully we can, like, get past Sudowoodo. Pressure.
Okay, Lockshot is fine. The movie is terrible. Well, not movie. Okay, you know,
Show.
To be fair, though, I did first stare in IMAX, and I had tickets.
Woodhammer we're not keeping.
It's the only time I was ever disappointed being at IMAX.
Yeah, we'll keep up Ancient. Get us with Ancient Power. Next station, Blackthorn City. Get there via Dark Cave. Okay. Man, this is going to be a pain in the neck to go through. Because here's the thing. Oh, sorry, we haven't nicknamed them.
Right? Yes, we haven't.
Oh yeah, the Lugia tree monster.
Yeah, we haven't nicknamed it. Although, and we already got... And it remembers Helldiver, so that's good. What are we nicknaming Exeguja?
Why do I feel like we did nickname it, but we forgot how... I feel like we did nickname it.
It's possible we did, but I do not recall. Does anyone remember last week when we did that?
No.
I'm between Cherry Grove and Violet
Let me
City.
look it up.
What should we call that thing?
I remember that I compared it to Junior Gorg from Fraggle Rock.
Yes.
Lugaya, that was it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, that's it. Lugaya.
Well, okay then.
Oh.
Alright, Dark Cave.
Now we have to catch things here.
We already did capture something in Dark Cave.
We did?
Yep.
Okay.
Although we could have gotten Whirly Owl. That being said, might be good for us to do some grinding in here, just because, like things are starting to catch up with us in terms of levels. So that might be an issue. Also, I should heal. Apparently, we have to go to Darkthorn City. Our Johto route is weird.
Yeah, next up is Blackthorn City, the Dragon Gem.
Yeah. Mimikyu and Absol, cool.
That looks nice.
I'll take it.
Mimi Soul.
Oh, by the way, Linkara, we're getting a question about the Fortnite charity stream. Like,
yeah, I need to release it publicly. It's gonna get released. I just haven't gotten around to doing it.
Okay. Octillery is a pretty good name.
It is.
I like Octillery.
Indeed.
I kind of want to see it evolve again because it starts off as a Remora gun.
We have not done. We haven't done water, so if we run into something in the water, we could certainly catch that.
And then it turns from a
Already
Remora
got a shelter.
gun into an octopus artillery cannon. So I want to see it evolve from an octopus artillery cannon into a Kraken mobile assault platform.
That'd be cool.
So what you're saying is that artillery could have become a battleship?
Yes.
I would say like Krakattle ship is what I would call it, like something like that.
Ooh.
That's actually a good name.
You know what? Why not go crazy and have it for, as a fish to an octopus to a whale battleship?
All right, we need to find some dynamite. This seems like a good idea in a dark cave.
Oh look, it's Weezing. It has self-destruct.
Oh look, it's Weezing. It's dead.
Oh,
Gatling Guppy would also be a good one.
oh.
That would have worked, actually. Or maybe have one of those range evolutions. Have the battleship whale or the Gatling Guppy.
Krakattle ship.
Oh.
Why did you guys need dynamite? Just get some Pokemon that no explosion. Wait, rock resist normal.
Yeah.
Dang it.
And then that Pokemon wipes.
Dynamite, I'm not so sure if it's a good idea, but I'll give you some if you can beat me.
What?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah, sure, child.
I don't know about giving a child dynamite, but how about I'll fight a
Oh,
child,
God.
and then I'll give him dynamite.
It's a Clogger.
It's a,
Have
oh,
a
It's
fantastic
Kyogre
day.
and Clink.
Well, this battle's just about Clogger.
Oh, God, nose discharge. Okay, we're good.
The chat from you is running very far behind because apparently the internet is running slow today here.
Sorry.
fun.
It's not your fault, it's just this hospital.
Here's stick of dynamite. Please be careful with it.
Here, have a stick of dynamite.
Technically, it's Kyogre and
waving.
Clang.
Well, if you go waving around, you may end up like another character from Lost.
All right, yeah, Skimono can take a rest. It already had to deal with Lugia. All right, we need to find the other workers. You know, I love Johto, but like I never spend any time in dark caves. I don't remember like what's in it, the actual proper path of it.
The only thing I remember about this place is this is where you can get your Dunsparce. Because this is where I caught my first shiny ever.
Snow Rona. Could be fire on ice type. So yeah, let's swap
Which
it out.
was
I think
the shiny Dunsparce.
yeah, Silent Hill should be able to handle it. Alright, Shadow Ball. Thank God Silent Hill's tanky.
So,
Ever considered playing Pokemon this gym of mine on stream? Yeah, I've thought about that one. Pupakuno.
What?
Pupakuno.
I have
So
one
Articuno,
Dunsparce.
Oh Good, and Pupitar?
Pupitar and Articuno, yeah.
That'll be Ice and...
That'd be Rock Ice,
Rock? God, that's not a great auto, Gen.
I think.
Dark Pulses could hurt. I should probably heal. Ah.
Oh, that's not good.
We're fine. We're doing okay, just like still.
This gym of mine is very fun. I've played it before.
It's not ice type, so let's see flying type then.
So
Flying
it's
in rock,
flying.
so Shadow Ball again, I guess. It's just Articuno
Yeah,
wearing a
two
mask.
flinch.
Yep, it is rock flying.
So
There
it's
we
just
go.
an Articuno wearing
There
a
we
mask.
go. That was a little scary.
Yeah.
Baleon, so could be any of the evolutions. Or Ball,
Bagon?
yeah. Oh, so and Baltoy, I think.
Could be Baltoy, or it could be Bagon and... No, it wouldn't be that.
Charmeleon, so it could be, but I feel like it would have like the full Meleon.
Well, when I put
Yeah.
in the word...
Or
when I put in the
Kecleon.
word-
Kecleon's another possibility. There's too many possibilities here. I was leaving Silent Hill in. Yep, Bagon and Empoleon.
Empoleon.
And T Elite says
Which
the
is actually
classic
water
Marvel
type.
comics would make for a fun standalone episode since ITG really has a lot of silly in them and Alan Moore issues over at the UK.
So that's a Dragon Steel.
Dragon Steel, so
I think.
No, I forget,
is Gym Line a
Zelda
game
is-
where you run your own gym? Yes, it is.
And it's very fun.
I know. I saw someone play a bit of it. So yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I'm not sure what we would choose. We probably like have the chat choose what my gym type is.
I've tried it out myself. While I've been in the hospital, I tried doing it with myself as a ghost type gym leader.
I wouldn't mind going back to playing a proper Pokemon game though, just because we haven't because Infinite Fusions it takes up a lot of time, and we're doing Outer Worlds next. I wouldn't mind playing a game that I'm a little more familiar with, like do a Platinum Nuzlocke, randomized Nuzlocke, or finally going back to White 2. That's 2 sticks of dynamite. We need 1 more to get through Dark Cave. A rock's blocking the way. Sure, I can help you, but first let's battle.
You see
I can't-
that? There's why I
Wiggly
decided to
Slash.
play as a ghost gym leader is way back when Gen 4 came out. Oh god, that feels like it's so weird saying that because it's been almost 20 years.
Yep.
You know what would be good dark humor? If first he gave you a cigar instead of dynamite.
Oh, good.
Another Kyogre! Wait, it's a Polyogre! It's a polyamorous ogre!
Hey,
Now it's dead. Just kidding, it's unconscious.
I'm the worst at Pride Month. This is why you gotta buy the Pride Flag Robomatch, people. It's the only way I'll get reassured about being a good ally.
Back when Gen 4 came out, a whole bunch of people, because Pokemon became online for the first time, so a lot of people decided to create online gyms that people could challenge. I was an online gym leader
Nice.
of a ghost gym.
How'd that go?
I did it for 2.5 years
Nice.
for Bulbapedia.
Ooh, very
I also
nice.
heard of another Pokemon fan game, Pokemon Crystal League.
Because Bulbapedia decided to run, the Bulba Garden forums decided to run their own Pokemon League, and I was their ghost gym leader.
Crystally is what you said?
Yeah,
How's that work?
basically a fuse between Pokemon and Inscription.
Ah.
Well, Inscription is interesting. I played that game recently myself. Inscription is great.
Oh yeah, there's
yeah.
a reason why it has an indie game it won Game of the Year.
Yeah, I mean, it's made by the Pony Island guys, so, it's going to be weird and awesome.
Yeah, what's his name again? Dave Mullins?
I
That
believe
sounds
so, yeah.
right. Like Daniel Mullins?
Pokemon Omicron, never heard of it.
I just know it's D something Mullins.
I
But,
believe
yeah.
you're right, yeah.
That's no good. This rock is falling overnight. We need to blow up some of that. Here's the dynamite.
I just know that I like his games.
Yep.
Cover your ears. It's a good thing we're so far away from it.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, by the way, you should probably move out of the way. Boom! By the way, Linkara, Captain Avenger is asking if you've watched or avoided whatever, the new trailer for Silent Hill 2.
I've watched the new trailer. That's okay.
I skipped around. I tried not watching the whole trailer.
It looks like it's... looks like it's better than the last time they tried to port it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on.
It's hard to be
that was
worse
straight
than
up
that.
busted.
Yeah, it's hard to do worse than that.
All right, so we already caught something on this route, so up to Blackthorn.
It's also hard to fail worse than losing all the source codes to almost all of your Silent Hill games.
Yep. They're hard to train, really
To
powerful.
be fair, a lot of companies lost a lot of source codes for their games back around 2010.
Oh yeah, the Great Tsunami, Earthquake, Nuclear Disaster.
Yeah,
Oh, that big.
that was not good for a lot of Japanese companies.
Giant flying Pokemon flying out the sun. I wonder what that Pokemon was. It's like a bird and like a dragon.
A dragon.
Swear to God, I have to
Now,
show
are you-
that guy Lugia.
It's a Reshiram!
Are you?
They're hard to train, but nowhere near as water.
I think you mean waters.
I love that dumbass line. Waters are hard to train, but oh, you'll see. It's so good.
I guess this is why companies now use cloud servers.
We got Ultra Balls. Should probably stock up on a few more potions. Just be on the safe side. We still have any full restores? We still got 20.
And even
Nice
some
potions.
masters of some anime were lost during that.
Full heals. How are we
no.
good there? We're good there. Repels were good. What do you got on the side here for Blackthorn City? Dragon Gem and Candy Ball.
Like, I believe
Take
one
5
of the,
levels upon capture. That's neat.
I believe one of the anime masters that were lost was Yotoden.
I think metals to make them more
Alternate
valuable.
effect.
Want me to melt 2 nuggets into a big nugget? Do you even have any nuggets?
Oh, do we? And big nuggets do give a lot more than just than just 2 nuggets. So being able to melt 2 nuggets into big nuggets is actually a good deal.
Yeah. Well, you came to the Dark Cave. You'll see a real hotshot trainer. I mean, I am a pretty big deal. The mage magic you find in there are stronger than anywhere else. Interesting. Alright, we got in the hotel. Any fun quests?
Pokemon Insurgents is the cult one, right?
Super strong. Can you please show me a fully evolved dragon type Pokemon? I'll show you, give you something cool.
I
We
think we have a
have.
fully evolved dragon Pokemon on our party, don't we?
I do believe we do. Like, say, Kappa.
Oh my goodness.
Triple X Attack 3!
Nope, nope, nope. Not gonna make a joke.
Well, that's probably gonna give you a pounding headache.
That was the joke I wasn't gonna make.
Oh, I get it. It's like those whiskey bottles that have 3 X's on them in the cartoons.
Yeah, yes, that's what it is. This Lucario is a rare Pokemon from the Sinnoh region. It belonged to my mother a long time ago. She passed away on a cruise of our island when the ship got caught in a storm when I was just a little girl. That was long. If you ever find the shipwreck, could you look around and see if you could find something that belonged to her? It would mean so much to me. I'm pretty sure there was a, yeah, there was like a
I
sunken
remember
ship.
that ship.
We could go back to that. We still haven't done the Sevi Islands.
Nope.
You know that Magikarp you can find dragons there are stronger than anywhere else? I'll give you something you show me a Magikarp that's incredibly strong.
So we have to show him an exceptionally high level Magikarp.
Oh, that could
I
be
see why
that
it-
could be tough. I mean, even if I was willing to break the Nuzlocke rules for that, we have the additional problem of like in some games, I think Platinum in particular, there is a spot where you can like get it. There's a chance you can fish up like a level 70 Magikarp.
Holy fart nuggets.
The biggest carp I think I've seen was in Sekiro.
I think a big carp I've ever seen was in the anime.
Yeah, I need one.
And there's the gem.
You know, I gotta do meds first.
Okay.
Okay, when I'm done, I'll come do that.
Okay.
T Elite says, "Have you heard of the puppy that becomes a magical girl? I've heard she is wonderful." I get it.
Hey.
I mean, I don't get the pretty cure thing at all, but I get the pun.
Not much we can do about it. Ice mountains. Figure I might as well look around. We might get some grinding in. Bobby is fine. Yeah. The Ice Mountain is one of the most untouched places in Johto. The harsh conditions make it difficult for anyone to wander around. Jumping over holes. Isn't this what the monks' training in Violet City is all about? You don't say! Almost like we were prepared for this with some sort of item that could help. Can't wait, but I can't cross the other side. What a bother! Damn, if only we had some kind of special Golbat boots, you say!
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about those. You got them like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
Wait, we got Golbat boots?
Yeah,
Yeah, but
like I missed last week, but he got like little springy boots that do that.
Ice Mountain is the way to the next town. Yep, and I might as well just like go there and like catch something here. Yeah, you want Bobby up front for catching.
Careful, ice is hard water, and that's powerful and hard to train. Oh, dog.
Already got a Pidgeot. I would say we can catch an ice type for the dragons, but remember, I forgot we randomized everything. Yo, Turtwig.
So cute.
Oh, it's a sleepy turtle.
That is a sleepy turtle, and we are gonna catch it.
Some prankster put dirt on his head and grew a sapling.
This is gonna pop the balloon. Yeah, pop the balloon. Damn. Watch it. It turn out it's like it was a ground gym or something like that. Well, time to start hucking balls.
Yeah, what I think would be hilarious if it turns out that
Forgot to quick ball it. I always forget to
like
quick
a
ball it
bug
first.
gym.
What was that?
I think it would be hilarious if Claire turns out to be like a bug gym leader.
Yeah.
Uh,
Teenage Mutant Frozen Turtwigs.
Well,
uh,
Who should I?
oh, that's not gonna be a problem.
The speeding thing's along just because it was actually like taking a little bit. Don't want to. I think the Giga Drain kill it. It's a non-stab move over 30 levels higher. It's on a grass type. And I could just like keep throwing balls at it.
well, once it goes up to, once we've thrown at least 10 balls at it, we can throw a timer ball at it.
That's true.
It's cool that it exists, but like the fact that it relies on you throwing and failing 10 times, like oh my
Well, it's
God,
not just it's just 10 turns in general.
Okay.
Yeah, and since we did one turn of the paralysis, we've done 4 balls so far. That means we have 5 turns left.
Okay,
Hey,
I
don't
was
even need
afraid
it.
you were to try and fail 10 times. That would suck.
Yep.
I would call that the fail ball if they had that.
Yeah, it costs
I was
10
about
Pokeballs
to
throw
say.
that one.
Here's the fail ball for if you fail at catching
Anky.
Pokemon.
Straight on hind legs. There's a lot of very cute Turtwig spreads. I like the baseline. We could go for Sleepy, but I do like original baseline.
Turtwig is just so cute.
It is. I can't wait to see what we fuse it with.
You know, I've never actually played the generation that Diamond. I've never played the Diamond and Pearl generation to ever appreciate the starter Pokemon of that generation.
If you're gonna play it, play Platinum because Diamond and Pearl.
Yeah.
Suck. Like
Play Platinum.
Like Platinum is even still superior to the remake games. The fact that they did not add in any of the quality of life improvements they made for Platinum is just like.
Yeah, the fact that they didn't have the Platinum decks in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl is just like, the hell are you doing there, Game
Baffling.
Freak?
Oh God!
Oh, that Kingdra's melting.
Ditdra.
Is that Ditto, I guess? Because of the
Yeah.
Yep, Ditto and Seadra. A Weezing! We haven't caught a Weezing. It will probably self-destruct.
Throw a quick ball.
I'm throwing a quick ball.
Wait, for Master Ball.
I think did we already use the Master Ball? I feel like we did.
You probably used it in one of the legendaries or something.
Ah, fart nuggets.
Oh, good. I used Gyro Ball. We're good.
We're also 30 levels higher. I can't imagine self-destruct would do that much. That being said, I will Thunder Wave it.
That's not bad.
And then switch over to Silent Hill, who will be immune to self-destruct.
Just don't forget to heal it afterwards, because it did recoil a little damage.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, you're good. Does it no explode? We're gonna have to figure that out, T-Hybrid.
Yeah, we're not entirely certain, but that's why we're just hucking balls now.
I think it's
You know what?
that
It's a
level-
Weezing. I can't imagine anything more appropriate for a rocket ball.
That's
Hey,
what
there we go.
Oh my gosh, it worked.
Oh god, I can only imagine what a Weezing and Turtwig fusion's gonna look like.
Oh, you don't have to imagine it, because we're gonna do it.
Oh,
You gotta do Weezing and Executor and just make him even more like.
Give me
weird
a
heads
happy
coming from a
Weezing.
tree.
Where's a happy Weezing? You're so mean, Devs. Give us a happy Weezing.
Well, the Galarian one looks kind of happy.
I would call that happy.
I like the black one that's just straight up smokestacks from like a factory.
Yeah, that's the Galarian Weezing, which is a different typing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a fairy type.
Is it from Galarians for the PS1?
It's from Galar, which is basically Pokemon England. Poke England.
Alright,
okay,
well,
England, aka the home territory of good old Dr. Crap Knife.
Poke England.
it's Weezing Dimmadome of the Weezing Dimmadome Dome. Where's the...
I remember all the Dimmadome jokes when they first announced Galarian Weezing.
Alright, Turtwig and Weezing.
What monstrosity will be fused together? I don't even know.
Really
no-
bored heads with
No
saplings
customs, at
growing
least
from
for the
them.
base level. Lord Aloe of Drucken, I was so happy when I got a Turtwig Professor Jacques in the teal mask. Nice. I should note,
Aw.
I've only beaten 2 of the Elite 4 of the Blueberry League so far. And by the way, Scorch's goddamn trial where you have to make the stupid sandwich can go to hell. I already don't like making sandwiches in that game as it is.
I agree with you there. The sandwiches suck. Bring back the curry.
I got 3 different goddamn guides saying different things of how to make the stupid spicy sandwich. And it was only the last one that actually worked, and even then, it wasn't actually one of the guides. It was like, okay, I still have this extra ingredient. I might as well just add it in there.
You know, I'm reminded of the Tales of games, because in downtime you can make food when you're camping out, but you can learn more and more complex recipes. It's just that you have to raise your cooking skill or else you can fail at the food you're making, so you just waste a turn. It says you failed at the thing. But if you're at your absolute lowest level, it can literally say, like, you failed at making a sandwich, which is amazing.
Terzing.
Wow,
And
that's
half right. It is 2 lazy heads. They just don't have saplings growing out of them.
Its final evolution, surprisingly, is interesting in design. It's customized.
By diluting its
Okay.
toxic gases with a special process, the highest grade of perfume can be extracted. It lives along lakes. Also,
Sure,
high on
level
top
it up.
mountains. Levitate's always good for anything that's weak to ground. Neutral, plus special attack minus defense. I'm gonna go with neutral.
To be fair, all we have to do is evolve it twice. I level it up twice and it'll evolve twice.
Yep. I'm gonna need synthesis. Crunch, always good. Better than Gyro Ball. Gyro Ball sucks.
Did you notice that explosion is on the move list?
Is it now? Like Gyro Ball, I have never seen Gyro Ball in any build where it actually did significant damage.
I have, but
Like-
it was very specific.
Like I like Gyro Ball in theory, but I have never seen it actually be like a worthwhile damaging move on even like several slow Pokemon. Galapagos, Tuzinger, Terzing Test, Smoggle, Smog Shell, Pine Freshener. I do like Pine Freshener.
Yeah, it's not
Hey.
bad. Also,
I'm going with Pine Freshener.
Alright, and while you're typing that out, T Elite says the Discord has spoken for the book club. Eliza shouldn't be able to make a drinking game this time. And yes, I know the second drinking game won in shots. My point still stands.
Oh, you doubt my ability to make a drinking game.
Joke's
Alright.
on you. I don't drink.
I'm gonna fly back to Blackthorn, and I'm gonna stock up on Ultra Balls a bit, because we were starting to run low on those.
Joke's on you, I can make anything into a drinking game.
And it's like the what is it called? The unstoppable force versus the immovable object. Drinking
Yeah.
game master versus teetotaler, which is the dumbest word, but I wanted an excuse to use it.
Teetotaler?
Is that how you say it? It's still
Pretty
a
sure
weird
it's
word.
teetotaler.
Oh, well, that's less fun, but it's still spelled goofy.
Okay, here's the thing, I don't drink much, but I can make anything into a drinking game.
Go south, you can catch Pokemon there. I'm pretty sure it's the same route we've already done, though.
I don't know, check the map.
Because we went north along Route 26 or whatever, and we caught something up there. So I don't think we can catch anything more, but I'll take a look.
T-Hybrid,
There's
I
the
thought
map.
the Teetotalers were those old school Americans who didn't like the
Never
totals.
bought the map,
so
did
they
we?
threw the T into the harbor.
We don't have a map?
No, we don't have a map.
Huh.
We have the teleport, but okay, like Route 46. Yeah, it's all
Yeah,
Route
that's all
46.
46.
We already caught
Oh, yeah,
something
we
on
already
Route
got something
46.
on that route.
Okay, they're saying the grass counts as Blackthorn City, so let's take a look.
Okay.
The grass counts fine, but like... Huh? Yeah, it hasn't changed, so yeah, it's Blackthorn City. Also, there's a summoning circle or something right here. What the hell?
Yeah. That is definitely a summoning circle. Huh.
Either that or it's the Seal of Orichalcum. Oh my
Holy
gosh!
shit, it's a toxapex!
Nice, a toxapex. We don't have a toxapex.
That's a pretty big Pokemon.
It just looks bigger than it is. The Pokemon itself is actually just the tiny thing in the middle there. The rest of it is like a protective hair.
Yeah.
Damn, so close. Oh, its liver can't be paralyzed.
And it's got spike cannon.
Summoning circle is something tied to Mount Silverfence. I'll explain more after that. Poison jab. It's poison type already, but could be protective hair. I mean, look at it. Is that
So what
not
you
its
think-
hair, or is it just a hat?
It's
So what
its
you're-
hair. It's its hair.
So
I
what
mean,
you're saying is
obviously
that
it's not hair, but you know what I mean.
I know what it is. It's helmet hair.
There you go.
It's part of the Hair Bear bunch.
Hair Bear bunch.
All right, I'm gonna try to poison jab it. Hey, good.
Old cartoon.
It poison jab right back. Static still can't paralyze it. Ooh, that was a crit.
Ooh.
Oh, that was close.
It's a crown of thorns starfish. So it's such a shame Jesus isn't here.
Jesus, can we like calm down with the spike?
Hair Bear bunch, I think, was Hanna-Barbera. I could be wrong on that. My brain is kind of dead right now.
It's all right. We're just chilling here, catching toxapex.
We just here catching Pokemons.
Yeah.
I want to see what that thing can get fused with.
Oh, look at the sound one. I want to give a hug.
Yeah, this is more traditionally what it usually looks like, but of course, art can expand things a bit. I do like this
Yuma
big
of the
one.
Demon hair, no kidding.
Wah.
It's Yuma of the Demon Hair.
There you go.
That's an Inuyasha reference, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Son of a
Wasn't it
gun.
like Yura? I think it was Yura.
You're a
Something
Yuma.
like that.
Something.
And an octillery. We don't actually own an octillery.
That is
Oh.
really an interesting fusion.
Yeah, I'm very curious about this. This weird, fucked up thing, and it gets tentacles.
Two sea creatures fused together. It's gonna be water poison.
Harder to catch, but I think we can pull this off. All right, start chucking balls.
What Pokemon taught me is that all life challenges can be solved by throwing a ball at it.
I'm gonna heal in a minute here. Come on, get in the ball. Okay.
Dehydrated a tentacrueler. But yeah, there are like 2 custom sprite setups, so there you go.
Nice, so we'll check those out.
Yeet.
And to be fair, I think either way it's going to be a water poison type, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Water
So we
poison
can literally
poison.
just look. We can literally just look between the 2 ones and choose whichever one we like better.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Get in the ball.
The types will be the exact same.
Hen toxic.
I
That's
actually like
not a
that
bad name.
That's actually a good name. Shit. Oh.
Got some sassy octilleries here. Also, beta sprite where it looks like a tank.
That's awesome. A little on the nose for like an official sprite, but I like it.
Yes,
that's what
I
it looks like in
love
the
the
beta.
Gen 2 beta sprites.
Yeah, oh, right. I was going to send you the link to the Gen 2 beta complete version.
Aw.
Shit.
Yeah, still
Okay,
send me that. I want that.
I will send it to you as soon as I'm out of the hospital.
It's all good.
I completely blanked on that because I've been in the hospital.
It's all right. I blanked out on it too. No worries. Let us fuse these things together.
Megatron octopus.
All right, toxapex and octillery. Hen toxic. All right. This one looks like it has like a mohawk or something, so we'll go with this one first. No, something better. Hen tanksic. Ooh. I don't know. I like it, but is it going too far?
Well, I just want to see what it looks like before I start coming up with names.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
That is pretty cool.
That is
Just
awesome.
Eldritch. The
That
name
is
just
all
Eldritch.
tentacles.
That's it. It's just called
That
Eldritch.
is just awesome. It is so adorable.
Those attacked by toxapex's poison will suffer intense pain for 3 days and 3 nights. If the foe turns out to be too strong, it spews ink to escape.
It's just nothing but tentacle. It's called Eldritch. That's the name. Oh, Day of the Tentacles. I like that quite a bit, actually.
Attacks are critical hits when it is poisoned. Yeah, but it's... Okay, well, I'm assuming they mean
Tentacles.
when the opponent is poisoned, because Toxapex is a poison type, it can't be poisoned. Yeah, that's definitely a hen toxic. Special attack plus minus special defense, special defense minus plus special attack. Yeah, I'd
Plus all the way
boost
down.
special attack.
It's the famous Greek god Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Oh my gosh. I don't remember this. I don't remember this H.P. Lovecraft story.
Hey.
I mean, yes, you do. That's every H.P. Lovecraft story.
And then there are tentacles. Why are there always tentacles?
Because tentacles
Because
are
I fear the
adorable.
sea.
Venom Drench.
And yes, I know I'm weird for that.
All right, let's reverse it and take a look at what else we got.
In that case, I guess you're a fan of Maple.
Maple?
It's from an anime.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It's interesting.
I like the other one more.
I like the
Somebody
other one
drops
more, but I
poison
like
on
what
the
they did
top
with
of it.
this. This seems like it could be its own Pokemon. It
Yes, it
ensnares its
does.
foes with suction cup tentacles before delivering the finishing blow. Post recovery, there will be some after effects.
To be fair, that just looks like a regional variant of
Of
Octillery.
Octillery, yeah. Bullet Seed would be good, but I don't think we
Octillery.
need it.
Baneful
Bunker, which is Toxapex's signature move. It's just protect. We don't need it.
It's protect that poisons.
We'll reverse it back, and it will be Hen Toxic.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, like the character Maple is from an anime called I Don't Want to Get Hurt, So I Raised My Defense.
Ah. Never seen
What's
it.
that anime about?
Bofuri. It's a anime about like what's the word I'm looking for?
About raising.
Is
a
it an
defense
isekai?
It is not an isekai. It is a video game kind of thing, where like VR video game kind of thing.
Also, the Opera crashed on me, so I can no longer see the chat.
Ah.
Oh, I got this.
What was the most exhausting event you had to read? Probably... what was it called? It's the one I did
One
from the
of the
last
clones.
Event Comics month. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Might have been Secret Invasion. I don't think it was Secret Invasion, though. I think it was Civil War 2.
Civil War 2 is just so dumb.
It was so exhausting, like everyone acting like a moron. Seeing so much stupidity in comics, or in any story, just exhausts me, because I know you could get around these issues, and, like, it doesn't have to be like this. You can make a good story. I know this could be a good story. And if it's even not a good story, then an okay story. Civil War 2 is garbage, though.
Here's the problem about it that bothers me the most. They literally have Tony and Carol on the opposite sides they would naturally be on. Carol
It's a
has
twist.
been
It's a subversion. That makes it great.
Carol has been attacked and harmed by so many, crap, what is the name of the power that allows you to see the future again? My brain is dead.
By the way, T Elite says, "Who's watching the Acolyte set 100 years before the prequels?"
Haven't watched it yet. I want to, though, because I like wanting to watch something that's so far removed from everything we know.
Can we call that like a pre-prequel?
But, Carol has been attacked by so many precogs. In fact, one of her main villains was a precog.
She apparently had precog powers at one point. But it's
by the
okay,
way,
guys. According to Tony Stark, precognition isn't real.
And
By the
Tony...
way, Linkara, multiple people in chat are saying Dark Knight's metal.
No, Dark Knight's Metal was not the most exhausting. It like, I can see why people thought that. I was the thing was, I was exhausted and frustrated at Dark Knight's Metal because I had just reviewed 3 bad event comics, and here was the intro to the comic written by Scott Snyder saying, "Man, I love event comics. Event comics are so cool. They're so great." It's like, I just read 3 really bad ones in a row, all in different ways, and I'm just like, dude, no. Like, I get your enthusiasm. I had that same enthusiasm once, but no.
Back in the day, a lot of the events were good. There were a lot of great events in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s.
So would the problem be like, so would the problem be like there are too many events to read?
Yes.
Is that... Okay.
Yes.
There you go.
I keep getting, every time Event Comics Month rolls around, I have more, I have like multiple ones to add to the voting.
Like, I would prefer if they only did like one event every 2 years, like they kind of used to.
Yeah, when everything's an event, then they're no longer interesting, and it's just longer stories.
Gas
Yeah.
Queen, which could be ground type actually, so I think I'm actually gonna swap out here.
Let me
Gas
take a
Queen,
look.
it's kind of amazing.
Let's see.
What'll be
Ghastly
good
and...
against this?
And it'll
Kimono, because Kimono's immune to any ghost moves.
I like that it's just a Nido Queen, but with the ghostly aura.
Yep,
It's got the
and
ghastly
Ghastly
eyes too. Gas Queen.
Gas Queen.
Yeah, for Event Comics Month this year, we're doing Dark Knight's Death Metal, so that'll be interesting. It's brand and quality dilution. More events in such a short amount of time is going to produce more crap. Yep.
Honestly, I feel like the last event I was truly excited for... Oh god, I have to think on this one.
Probably Blackest Night for me, honestly, because I loved Blackest Night. Actually, Convergence. Although Convergence is a weird one, wherein... Convergence is also one I'm doing this year. Convergence is weird because it's an event where all the tie-ins are much better than the main event story. And the main event story isn't terrible, but it's just so much better.
Like, here's the thing. There's one event comic that I liked in the past few years because while I wasn't looking forward to it, it did turn out to be pretty good, and that was the Judgment Day AXE.
Is this a new area?
Yes, this is a new area.
By the way, Linkara, Sidekick Nick asks, Sidekick Nick 4, excuse me, asks, would you ever do a retrospective on 52?
Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got other stuff
I
I want to do retrospectives on.
I feel like the last time I truly looked forward to an event was actually an Ultimate Marvel event. The death of Peter Parker.
Oh boy, I don't know about that.
It actually was a really good event. You have to go down.
I never really followed comics in a way that I saw upcoming events. So, like, I never looked forward to an event. Like, I think it was just I popped in the middle of Maximum Carnage, and I was like, oh, damn, I want to pick up the rest of Maximum Carnage. Like, that's as close as I've come.
Venusaur! Okay!
But, yeah, the death of Ultimate Spider-Man was actually a really good storyline.
We don't have a Venusaur.
Because it actually gave character development to everyone involved, including Aunt May. And introduced Miles Morales.
Yep. Alright, Thunder Wave it. I feel like discharges will not kill this, even 20 levels higher.
Nah, it's grass.
Venusaur tanky. Venusaur tanky.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
Venusaur's
got
a special
Synthesis,
tank.
which sucks.
It's a special tank with synthesis.
Well, I'll get the timer balls ready, I guess.
At least synthesis only
Amazing.
has, I think, 5 power points.
How many, do you know how many uses of synthesis it has?
Apparently 5.
5.
Danny Fenlon, the funny thing
Okay.
about Convergence is that it's absolutely a perfect setup for a DC fighting game. Would be so much better than Fascist Superman.
Yes, it is. Honestly, that's one thing I will say about Convergence. I think it would have been a great idea for a video game. Although,
Oh
I
my
could see it being
God.
for an RPG or a fighting game. Imagine a fighting game where you have to recruit DC heroes from different universes.
Alright, I'm gonna chuck an Ultra Ball.
Honestly, I feel like sometimes that Warner has no idea what they're doing.
No.
Oh, do you feel that sometimes that's the case?
Okay, I feel like that like 99% of the time lately. I think in 2 more turns the timer ball will be ready.
Yeah, we're close now. Don't even need it.
Never mind.
We bought all those timer balls and it's never we're never gonna use them. How long is Venusaur
What is
synthesizing? Rated Ice Cave. Synthesis still works, it's just it does less. Alright, we got some. Oh, we got green. We got Pokemon Green Venusaur.
Oh god.
Gosh.
Back before they had figured out a bunch of stuff.
The thing is though, that was a static encounter, so we still have 2 more catches in here.
Indeed. This is like a more modified version of the green sprite.
Oh look, there's Anime Bulbasaur. Venusaur.
Mega Venusaur.
I kind of want to say go for the anime one.
I kind of like this one, honestly.
And you
All
just
right,
caught the
let's
static.
heal up real quick and then try to find some more encounters in here.
And since that was a static, we still have 2 chances left in here.
Exactly.
Gotta love that ice cave that has frogs in it.
Hey, what would you put in your ice cave?
Probably not frogs.
Alrighty.
I
What we
mean,
got?
Frogs don't really do well in ice from what I can
Spinner
remember.
rack. Okay, we already got a spinner rack.
Yep, that was one of the many, many poisons we got at the very beginning.
That was Spoder. I remember now.
Yep, Spooter.
Wait, it's a frog? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Bulbasaur,
Venusaur's a
Ivysaur,
frog.
and Venusaur are frogs. Didn't you know that?
Have people not known this?
Yeah, all 3 of them
I
are
never
based
knew
on-
that because it's called like soar. That feels more
Ooh.
reptilian or dinosaur to me.
You see, all 3 of the
I feel
fucking
all 3
mysterious
of the
predators
Kanto
watching over
starters
you.
are based on common reptiles or amphibians that people have as pets.
Ice Mountain's Peak also counts as a different location.
Huh.
Is there any wild Pokemon here?
But yeah, the Charmander line are based on salamanders. The Bulbasaur line are based on frogs. And the Squirtle line are based on turtles.
Or as that one joke post once read, if people said the same thing about Gen 1 starters as they said about everyone else, they're all just turtles. How lazy are they? One's a turtle with a seed on its back, one's a turtle without a shell, and one's just a turtle.
Well, Charmander, wouldn't that be like Salamander? Because Mander?
No, it's all turtles.
Oh, okay.
Come
Turtles all the
on,
way
something
down.
new, something we haven't seen before.
Oh, I should do a turtle run of Pokemon someday.
Got reminded of that old always has been meme.
That's just playing regular Pokemon, because every Pokemon is a turtle.
Turtles all the way down, man.
Alright, come on, something good. Something might not be anything here we haven't caught before.
Yeah. There should be at least 5 different things that are in here.
So we run into Ekans, Spinarak,
And Pidgeot.
and Pidgeot.
So there should be 2 more different things that we can run into.
Theoretically. One of them's a time-based thing. I like turtles.
I like turtles. To be fair, I have a very embarrassing thing about turtles from when I was a kid.
Oh, were you that kid?
Okay. Oh, this is a fusion.
Kill it,
Back,
kill it, kill it.
back when I was about...
He's like
I think I was, like,
Oricorio
5.
and Squirtle, I think is what that was.
From the ages of 5 to 7, I was a pageant kid.
Uh-huh.
You know, going to the... But well, during one of the pageants I was at, oh, that's
we already have a
Gardevoir.
We already have a
Yeah, I
Gardevoir.
think we're again.
Okay. During the pageant, we were asked what our favorite thing is.
Alright, let's give it a try.
And
No,
I
so-
was shy, so I
I
said...
like Shadow Reaper, I still haven't updated the game.
I was shy, so I spoke very quietly, and the microphone didn't pick it up the first time. So they asked me to repeat myself, so I said it very quietly the second time. They asked me to repeat myself. And the third time, I just yelled into the mic.
Let me go upload my file.
And
My
what I yelled into the mic was, I like Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Aw.
He's
I'll
pretty
go
cool. I
upload
hear
my
he's a pretty
installation.
dude. By the way, that you know that little like I like turtles kid. Did you ever Did you ever see that show Tosh.0 with like the comedian?
Ugh.
No, I don't
Yes.
know.
Like
What,
I've seen like a couple of episodes, but like there was one episode like he has like I forgot what it was called. It was like Celebrity Redemptions or something like that. But he found the I Like Turtles kid, who's now like in his like I forgot what like late teens or early 20s or something, and he had him dress up like in a stupid like turtle Halloween costume and just say I like zombies. It was amazing.
but
I already found 5
Yeah.
Pokemon here.
that pageant was actually recorded, and it was uploaded online for a few years.
Good shit.
It got taken down and got taken offline around I think it was like 2018.
Eastman and Laird threatened to sue.
So basically, there's an embarrassing clip on me online for like 10 years.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. You already
All
we
because
got 2 things in here, right? We got we got the Turtwig and the Weezing. So okay, so we're still making our way over the mountains.
All because my parents decided to put me in pageants when I was a kid.
I saw a sign today I go in Lake of Rage too. I wonder if he's investigating the weather there. I'm prepping myself to go down the mountain. I do like this ice mountain that they have introduced here. I think this is actually kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that would make the entire like.
Oh God!
Rah! Mime.
Mimi Mime.
Mime.
That's kinda
I'm not
great.
gonna sleep tonight.
That is awesome. I love it.
Good old-fashioned nightmare fuel.
That's not even a Pokemon. That's just like a guy.
It's just Mr. Mime in a Mimikyu onesie. Oh, beauty and grace. Dusk Duck. So Dusklop and Psyduck or Golduck. So that'll be
Psyduck or
Ghost
Golduck.
Water. Yep, Golduck.
Oh, nice.
Discharge.
I still say
Brother,
that
brother, I
Golduck
got
should-
to him.
Something, I
I
don't
still
know.
think that Golduck should get an evolution.
We got Psyduck, Golduck. What would the final duck form be?
Crowduck.
Booduck.
Some
And then
other
Buddha Duck.
Japanese, like,
Donald.
cryptid, because, like, Golduck is a Kappa, right?
No, more.
Link Rage the whole time you should definitely do before Mount Silver. People do stuff out of order and mess up unlocking the final reward as a result. Ah!
Wow.
No, thank you.
What in the world?
That's clearly a Photoshop. I could tell by the picture.
I've seen into the
That actually looks like it's staring into my soul.
T Elite 555, we will get your super chat when you post it.
Like, legitimately, that looks like it's staring into my soul.
Well, it's because it is.
It's fleshy.
If it wasn't flesh colored, it would be a lot better.
It's an evil jelly bean. Ferretmander. So, Ferrothorn
Charmander.
and Charmander. So,
So that'd be,
grass,
grass-
fire?
Fire?
Grass fire, yeah, I think so.
T Elite says, to anyone who did the book drinking games, I do apologize for 16 of the 29 finals ones. The other 13 are on Eliza. Regarding shots.
Like I said,
I mean,
I
whatever,
can
I
make
don't drink, I
anything.
don't give a shit.
I can make anything into a drinking game. I have gotten my friends so drunk in the past. I'm usually the sober one.
Fresh air does wonders to my body. I feel like I can take on anything. Feels like I'm wearing nothing at all.
That's not a good thing if you're in the cold.
Bulbaloom. It's a Simpsons joke is what I was making.
Sideshow Bob. He looks like Sideshow Bob. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, he does. He does kind of actually look like that. Another Simpsons thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
I
Simpsons
remember-
reference. It's on a ski mountain. Man, the ski suit I'm wearing feels like I'm wearing
seen that.
nothing at all.
Yeah, nothing at all, nothing at all.
No- Stupid sexy Flanders.
Sexy
Yeah, multiple
Flanders.
people in chat. Everybody is. I'm gonna show all those. Everyone said the same thing.
Is about to send in Tedditar. So Teddy Ursa and Pupitar,
And Pupitar.
Tyranitar. Either way, normal rock, normal ground.
It's
Or
either
dark.
normal rock, normal ground, or normal dark.
Eh.
So either way, so most of the guys is going to be like,
Oh,
okay,
it's
so
cute.
it's water type. So that means it's normal rocks. That means it's weak, very weak to fighting.
You know what everything's
also,
weak
yeah,
to? Getting stabbed.
Well, that's what it's why the ocean was filled with knives, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Nobody's going to be swimming with the ocean filled with knives.
Okay, it's resting now, so I'm switching over. Skimono, brick, break it. Oh, it's cute. Let's kill it.
I wonder how insane it would be to catch every single Pokemon that has a unique sprite in this game.
Don't brick break, bear break.
Well, that bear is now broken. Like, this would be an insane game to have a living Pokedex based on.
Togedile. So it could be Togedemaru, could be Togepi, Togekiss, etc., and Totodile. So normal or fairy water? Anyway, I think Bobby can actually handle it. I think I'm going to heal it. Wait a second. There's a lemon next to that rock.
Oh my god.
I remember reading it
Crocodile.
like in a
That's
guidebook.
interesting.
Oh, crocodile.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
That's a cool look.
Yeah, you're right. It could be ground. Okay. Ground fairy.
If it's ground fairy, then Sarita?
Ground can still hurt, but I think we'll be fine. You fool!
Fairy dark. Wait. Fairy dark, apparently.
Huh.
Oh, very dark.
Neat. Sludge bomb.
Yeah, so Sludge Bomb will kill it.
Did you see the Wolverine popcorn bucket? I have not.
Yeah, the Deadpool and Wolverine popcorn buckets are not safe for work. Like, legitimately, they were designed that way by Ryan Reynolds.
Of course they were.
Because Ryan Reynolds has just finished transforming fully into Deadpool.
Or has Deadpool finally emerged from the comic book world into real life?
And replaced Ryan Reynolds.
Pretty much.
And where's
No, he's
the
not-
real Ryan Reynolds?
No, he's not replaced. They've been separate beings for so long. They're finally back together.
They have done the fusion dance.
The infamous.
Icy rock.
Instead of the infinite fusion, it's the infamous fusion.
Popcorn
So what
was
you're
made to
saying is
one
now
up the
they-
NSFW Dune 2 one.
They were trying to outdo the Dune bucket. Because of course they were trying to outdo the Dune bucket.
All I will say is that like, that's actually really cool
Not
because
44.
home theater,
still
like
an area we could have
movie
explored.
theaters
Maybe
have
check
like
that out.
more to work with kind of thing now, kind of deal. I've got a Transformers G1 bucket. Nice.
You know that route down there you could catch another Pokemon on.
I know. But there was one area of the mountain we haven't explored yet, so I'm going to go check that out before we proceed. Check out my parallel turn.
What about your parallel parking?
Oddsore. Oh my god, that's
that
so
is
cute.
adorable.
That's not bad, yeah.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Yeah, right?
That's a King Bulbasaur.
Well, now it's dead.
It's a Dedasaur.
Oh, so that wasn't Simba. That was Mufasa.
Stanbull.
Wow.
Stantler and Granbull.
So normal fairy.
Yep.
Put him up. Put him
Bulbasaur
up.
cosplaying as a Litleo.
Also, I apologize to everyone for that Mufasa joke.
I don't.
I think
Look,
actually...
I sometimes have a dark sense of humor.
Sometimes.
Hey, I don't always have the dark sense of humor.
We already went up here, so yeah, I think... Yep, I think we are free of the Ice Mountain.
Cool.
So do you think the reason why they made the icy path and well, using this as like an idea for canon, even though it's not. I imagine they made the icy path, the cave that goes through the mountain, because people were dying in the mountain.
No, I can believe that.
Like the same reason why they made that one tunnel in Nevada to so people don't die like the Donner Party anymore.
Yeah.
And yet people still got stranded on that pass recently.
Now the most hated gym, Mahogany. Oh boy, what do we have to look forward to in Mahogany Town?
Mahogany.
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 My
that what
new
your
route
desk is
here,
made out of?
Route 44. Are we gonna pick up some friends? Show me your Pokemon, I wanna see them!
Ah.
Wow.
Beltrio.
Nice.
Okay, that is literally just Plants vs. Zombies, the triple P shooter.
Yep.
So
that might even be intentional.
Reference! I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw Plants vs. Zombies and the little plant pea shooters, I thought they looked like Weepin' Bell.
Yeah,
No.
same. I love Plants vs. Zombies, so.
Nope. What? I love
Nope.
that it's clearly cut off on the left side and the right side.
It's an autogen sprite of Oricorio and Slocking.
Like, it's clearly
Nope.
like a square image or a rectangular image. It's amazing.
That's just wrong. It just looks
Revelation
bad.
Dance, it should be electric type. Yeah, we're fine.
The
Field
problem I have
555, we'll get your super chat in a minute here.
is the cutoff part from the far right is over on the left, at the bottom.
Beautiful.
It's fantastic.
Catch me like one of your
French
French
Pokemon.
mons.
Tea Leaf
All right, we got
says,
water
Eliza,
here. We can
if
catch
everyone-
something in.
Oh, sorry.
This
No,
is
go ahead.
normally where you can catch Remoraid.
I'll give you
Eliza,
something.
if everyone had catch on a dark joke I did in the book club, the entire server would have yelled.
What?
What
Oh,
was wrong with you?"
good!
Oh, that's
Weedle
awesome.
and Deoxys.
That actually looks like something out of my nightmares.
So it's gonna be Psychic and
Psychic
Bug or
Bug?
Poison. Either way, I think
This is what
Silent
happens
Hill's
when you
got this.
lose the game in System Shock 1.
Because if you notice something, it doesn't have a mouth.
And it must scream.
No, it mustn't. It's got this covered.
Well, it must scream in a second.
It must die, is what it must do.
And now I must scream.
Okay, it was Bug Psychic, and
It's
well,
a weird-looking
it was
space
Bug
virus.
Psychic.
I mean, is there a normal-looking space virus? Okay.
Oh no!
No, come on.
No, if that's Polytoad and Wobbuffet, that is just evil.
So Water Psychic.
I want to see what it looks like.
Imagine Polytoad with... I mean, what about Wobbuffet with Polytoad's bulk?
I can't. I can
I'm
only
sending
imagine
Sarita.
Wobbuffet. This will be a surprise.
It's gonna be a Wobbuffet, so that means it's gonna be Water Psychic.
Yep.
Oh good, it's a Poliwhirl.
It's just like, hey guys.
That's not nearly as bulky.
Okay, good.
Polytoad. The reason why I was worried if it was a Polytoad is because Polytoad has some really strong bulk.
It would've
been
any
funny if
Wobbuffet fusion is just terrifying for us. Let's see what we can
If a
catch.
Polybuffet was just drawn as multiple Wobbuffets.
Quagsire, we already got you. The Space Godzilla count as a space virus? It is made out of G cells and space bacteria. Good question.
Huh.
I never really thought about that before.
I mean, I count it.
You know what? I think it's probably one of the best space viruses we've ever seen in fiction.
Huh?
The X virus.
Oh, from the Metroid series?
Yeah.
What the?
Oh my god, that is Leafeon and Ponyton. That is gorgeous.
That is pretty cool. Clockwork Soul sees Wobbuffet fusion 1,000-year stare triggered. My god.
That is also a fire grass.
That is cool. Unfortunately, yeah, we're not gonna catch it, but still.
Clockwork Soul says, sees Wobbuffet fusion, 1,000-yard stare triggered. My god.
Fortunately, we're not finding anything out here, but
Well, we also have the water to look through.
true. Come on, something new. We still have we already have a Chansey actually, which actually is good for experience points. Might as well kill it.
Oh yeah. Come across a Chansey, kill the Chansey.
Chansey
When
meaning
you see a chance, you gotta take it.
Yep, you gotta take a Chansey on killing them.
Take a Chansey on me.
Take a Chansey on murder.
I'm gonna go
Oh
to
my-
town and just heal up real quick, and then we'll come back out here.
That sounds like a good idea. Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Team 4-star, what the heck?
Mahogany.
Mahogany. I need to remember hold on, I gotta look this up. I gotta remember the listing of what the mahogany desk did.
I don't know if it's made from things from the trees of Melchior 6. Or something like that.
Reality Warp, love your comic reviews. We'll be doing Dark Knight's Death Metal anytime soon. Yes, as a matter of fact, it will be the last thing we review for Event Comics Month this year, which is a few episodes away. We got the Moomins episode, then Avengers Disassembled, and then Event Comics Month.
I'm just glad you haven't reached the one that I know one storyline that you're probably dreading that you'd ever have to review.
What's that?
Avengers: The Crossing. Yep. If you ever get that on your list, you're gonna hate it.
Avengers The Crossing is a 100th episode of things. There's like 25 comics in it.
Yeah, it is bad.
Otherwise, yeah, here's how it's gonna work. We're gonna get the 2 episodes out, depending on how long it takes me to get Moomins and Avengers Disassembled out, which hopefully shouldn't be too long. If it feels like we're just getting close to the end of the month, what I'll do is I'll try to do another History of Power Rangers instead. And then July can just be Event Comics month. What's the tagline for Event Comics month 5? What do I have that listed as? And bring
What
it
are
up
all
real
the
quick
events
here.
again?
What was that?
What are all the events this time again?
It is called Secret Crusade of the Dark Convergence.
Oh, I like that.
Because we have Secret Wars 2, Infinity Crusade, Convergence, and Dark Knight's Death Metal.
Oh, the Secret Wars 2 is gonna be fun.
Secret Wars 2 is going to be fun because literally the only thing we know about it is two things. Because I've never actually read Secret Wars 2 in its entirety. Boomstick, love your reviews. Hope the evening is treating you well. Thank you so much, Boomstick. Sidekick Nick 4, what's up with Avengers: The Crossing? Haven't read it. It's complicated.
Let's just say that there's a reason why the original Tony Stark is dead and has never returned.
Yup.
Also, T Elite says, I just reposted a dark joke I did a few months ago just for you, Eliza. Feel free to yell at me for it.
Because, yeah, the Avengers: The Crossing killed off Tony Stark, and he's been dead ever since.
I'm sorry, Boomstick's super chat screwed my brain. What was I saying? I was talking about Event Comics month.
Yes.
Secret Wars 2. The only two things we know about Secret Wars 2. One, the Beyonder being taught how to pee by Spider-Man.
Yep.
And two, it introduced, what's her name? Circuit Breaker, so that she could be a Marvel character, thus leading to all the copyright issues.
Yeah, I honestly feel like Marvel and Hasbro should just swap Circuit Breaker and ROM.
Yeah, like if they could just trade each other, that'd be cool. But they're not gonna get rid of ROM. ROM at least has a little bit of marquee value for them for making stuff out of it. Wait, the real Tony Stark's been dead this whole time? Then who's the Tony Stark that's around making content right now?
Okay, this is actually the 4th Tony Stark that we're on right now. It gets confusing.
Avengers: The Crossing is the story of Tony Stark going evil and murdering everyone, and then they go and find a teenage Tony Stark to take his place.
Yep, and then that teenage Tony Stark gets aged up during, what's the name? What's the name of that storyline again?
Which one? I don't remember which one it happens in.
It happened in that one where they gave, like, Jim Lee and...
Heroes Reborn.
Heroes Reborn, yes. Heroes Reborn, they aged that Teen Tony back up into an adult. And then... Teen Tony, to now adult second Tony, dies in Civil War 2. And gets replaced by Robot Tony.
That sounds like something from like the Silver Age. Like, and then we replaced him with a robot.
And then Robot Tony uses like the power cosmic to basically disassemble and reassemble himself into a real boy.
Take that, Blue Fairy.
So yeah, that's the 4th Tony.
What even are comic books?
Cosmic Change Tony.
My brain.
4 Tony Starks, possibly 5.
Can you imagine if they ever resurrected like OG Tony Stark and he just goes off about like transistors and everyone's like, dude, we don't use those anymore.
Here's actually a really interesting theory that people have had for the longest time. That the Tony Stark that went evil in The Crossing was actually another Tony Stark that was brought in to replace the original one by Kang.
Oh, jeez.
And the original Tony Stark was literally only in like the first 4 issues of the Avengers.
My brain hurts.
Comic books! Benjamin Hall, this is why I think
Benjamin Hall.
Marvel has a reboot. That's why I think Marvel's rebooted.
Yeah,
I actually like the fact that Marvel...
Hmm?
I actually like the fact that Marvel has never rebooted. I love this convoluted shit.
No, well, I was just gonna say the exact opposite. I was gonna say normally I don't like reboots because they try making them canon, so they're not really reboots. But like, if any amount of utter bullshit needs a reboot, it's something like that.
Well, good night. I'm gonna have to go lay down because of my stomach cramps.
All right, Minsky,
Okay.
you have a
Okay.
good rest of the night. Thank you so much for joining us.
But yeah,
Let's go check out Lake of Rage.
yeah, Tony Stark has been dead since the mid 90s.
What a world.
And he's not the only Marvel character that's been dead for a long time without you realizing it.
Bastionyx. So Bastiodon and Onyx. Which I think Drill Run should do it, although it might be ground types. We might want to swap out of Bobby.
Onyx fused with Bastion from X-Men.
Like, for example, Swordsman has been dead since, dear God, forever.
Didn't they bring him back to life too?
Recently, yes. Granted, they also replaced him with a plant clone.
Grovile and Mudkip, I think is what this is. So grass, water, grass, ground.
Let's see.
Because Swordsman died all the way back in, like, I think the 70s?
You can't
And
do
then they
anything at League
replaced-
Ridge till you get to Ekritique. Johto should just be renamed Shifting Goalposts. Okay.
And then the Kotati made
Oh, that's cute.
a plant clone of him that would have sex with Moondragon and create the Celestial Jesus.
What? What?
Again, my brain hurts.
Fun
The
fact,
Celestial Messiah,
no, it
the
doesn't, because it doesn't have pain receptors.
The Celestial Messiah storyline is just insane.
Stream just died, I think. Well, streams. No, I think you just have to refresh your stream, T-Elite, because we're still going.
Yeah, it's fine on my end. Yeah,
Unless you mean
press
our conversation, which... Yeah, I get ya. Yeah, Madonna... Yeah, Mantis was the Celestial Madonna thing.
That's it, Manus.
If you're afraid the stream died, press F5 and see if it's still dead.
But yeah, the Celestial Madonna, Celestial Messiah stuff is... makes you want to hit your head against the nearest wall.
Hey, we haven't catch this Voltorb.
I think even this Voltorb is concerned about our argument, our
Oh
conversation.
yeah, let's just look at those eyes
like,
that Voltorb
what?
is like. Listen, I was like, what the
And
hell?
by the way,
Benjamin Hall, Steve Rogers
Rogers
died before God Doom saved the multiverse, so shouldn't we be on Steve too? I mean, if you also count Stevel, and what happened with that?
So you have a Voltorb inside of a smaller Pokeball. Maybe his name should be Matryoshka.
And if I remember right, the person who did the Celestial Messiah storyline is the same person who created Star-Lord.
This Voltorb, the Voltorb eyes are just like rotating through its reactions to all of us.
Wow,
I kind of like that one.
Oh, these ones are cute. I kind of like these.
Oh! I like the one with the Hisuian Pokeball design.
I like the eyes on this thing. It's like, what the?
It's judging us. It's judging us for our conversation.
My God.
Oh, Voltorb plus fusing with Venusaur could be a Boombasaur.
Indeed, but let's actually try to grab something else first here, which we got a Clang. All right, Clang and Voltorb.
Ooh, now I'm curious. Hold on.
That'd be a Steel Electric. So we basically just turned a Voltorb into a Magnemite.
Which ain't bad. Steel Electric's a great typing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, damn. Fortunately, it's pure steel, so we can just Thunder Wave it.
The only problem with it is it's also going to be 4 times weak to ground.
Wow.
Unless
Some
it knows
combos are just
levitate.
like that, but still, because of that's still an advantage if they only have one thing they worry about.
Yeah, it only has one like major weakness. I mean, it also has the steel weakness.
That's why when other
fighting
writers
and-
finally got to use Mantis without the involvement of the creator, they dropped the Celestial Madonna stuff immediately.
And yet they brought it back recently for a storyline. An event storyline.
Does Clang have Levitate? I don't think it does, but that would be great if it did.
I think it
Unfortunately,
can
I'm looking at it, and it does not like it does.
I think it used to be able to have it as like a dream ability, but I don't think it has it anymore.
Yeah, the abilities it's got, when fused together, is Pulse, Soundproof, Static minus, Glare Body, and Aftermath.
Static
Okay.
will be fine.
But,
All right, let's fuse us a ball and a gear.
the thing about the
Ooh, we got two options here. I'm not sure. Well, we'll reverse it, but still, I'm curious where this goes.
I definitely like the left silhouette more than the right silhouette.
they look the same.
I could tell there was a subtle difference, but it's still weird. For some reason, the stream is still knackered for him. That's kind of cute.
Yeah.
The left cog is
Clourb.
a smoke detector.
Boomba Clang. Benjamin Hall, Steve 3 isn't really Steve, but a Donna Troy variant. Steve will still has the original Steve 2 body, so Steve is still under time watching. Bears an uncanny resemblance to a poke question mark ball. It is dangerous if the gears don't return. Static and minus, so static. Plus minus attack, plus attack minus defense, plus special defense. I see this thing as a special attacker.
Yeah.
Mirror shot. We'll get rid of explosion.
Actually, hold on. Let me double check.
Screech.
Yeah, special attack is definitely higher than attack. Its speed is surprisingly fast. Like,
That's because Voltorb is one of the fastest Pokemon from Gen 1.
I mean, there was that episode where they did that race where Electrode was like rolling downhill super quick. So
Boom Gear's not a bad one.
If it's a downhill
Or
race,
bomb,
then it's
gear
over.
bomb, bomb badger, boom badger.
Oh, that's much better. I like that.
Boom Studios.
Boom Studios. You know what? I like that.
Yes.
Spinning mini gears are rotated at high speed and repeatedly fired away. Because it explodes at the slightest shock, even veteran trainers treat it with caution. Boom Studios.
Cognition.
Cognition is good if it was, especially if it was a psychic type.
I was reaching for a pun that like didn't exist. It like have existed.
It would have been it would have been a good pun, but like I said, I think that works better with a psychic type.
Yeah. Comics, we don't have to explain it.
Also, while he's not been replaced by anything, Professor X is probably the X-Men character that's died the most. Because Professor X keeps dying all the time.
Route 42. Let's put, Kappa is high enough that it should be able to hold its own now.
Like, a lot of people like to joke about how Jean Grey's died a lot. She's died like twice.
Which, to be fair, is more than most people.
Professor Xavier's died like 8 times.
Oh, far-fetched and unknown.
That's a little bizarre. I think the beak is like genuinely creepy. The rest of it I'm on board with.
Oddly enough, it kind of reminded me of Sigalith.
I
Hitmonix.
didn't even see what it was sending out. Hitmonix. Okay, sure.
No.
Nice try.
No. Just no.
Sure. Let's go with that.
Uppercut with what? Its face?
It's face, obviously.
It just pushed that weird looking face and you, like...
Okay, so
Drowsy.
I gotta ask,
Oh, good!
Oh, good, it's Arceus!
Arceus and Drowsy.
Oh,
So
good.
psychic
God.
normal.
Hold on.
Psychic
look at this
normal.
Drowsy.
So Silent Hill.
Yeah, Silent Hill's our only really option for this.
Let me take a look at this.
Yeah, I want to see this.
Psychic normal and
That's
auto
interesting.
Ugh.
I don't know how I feel about
Go
that.
to sleep.
It kind of.
Oh wait, it's normal type. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be hit
now.
by.
Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Somehow
Flamethrower
made
then, I
it
guess.
look more like a taper. Or tapir, or however you pronounce that animal's name.
Oof, that did a
Seriously, I'm
lot.
half
Unfortunately, yeah.
Because last night I didn't do that. I did not sleep last night.
You need
Reality Warp
sleep.
says, "Did you watch X-Men '97? So wonderful."
So goddamn good. That had no right to be as good as it was.
I still need to watch the last 3 episodes.
Watch them, you'll love them.
I
Still need to
can't.
watch all of the episodes.
It deluxe that use nasty plot, right?
As soon as I'm out of this place, I'm going to watch them. Because this place has stupid restricted internet.
Yeah, but yeah, that's. I'm looking forward to season 2. There are lots of stuff about it that I really loved, and I'm not going to spoil it for you. Just a really damn good, solid show. There is no reason why a nostalgia baiting show like this should be as good as it is.
Well, it was being made by some of the people that worked on the original.
It helps. Nidorino, we already got.
Opera
and
singing Nidorino.
I love the fact that they've already announced that not only is season 2, which was greenlit at the same time as season 1 coming, but season 3 is also coming.
Ooh, okay, we already got a Kangaskhan. Carl Dentlinger, hailing card, did you hear about the Puppet Master video game? I heard that there is one. I don't know anything about it. I don't know how popular it's going to be compared to other franchises, because Puppet Master's never been a super popular franchise.
Isn't it like PvP where you can play as the puppets or the humans?
Yeah, I think it's one of the it's one of those similar kind of games as a bunch of the other horror ones, from what I understand.
So, similar to
Oh
a
my
Dead by
god,
Daylight,
that's so cute!
my heart.
Binks!
That is adorable! Oh, I want a cute Snuggles!
Bisharp and Shakes, oh my god, it's so good!
That is like the most adorable thing ever.
Oh, it's spiky. Its hugs are dangerous.
I don't care. I'm gonna give it hugs, and then get stabbed in the chest.
The shocking stabs are worth all the cuddles.
Can't catch it. I follow the Nuzlocke rules. This is less interesting.
Okay, that's just a clang that stole a head. That's a clang that stole something's head.
It decapitated it with it used guillotine and has the head as a trophy. What the?
And that's just horrifying.
We're just getting into this descending scale of terrors, starting with really cute and then oh my god.
It's a blepa in our
Its
in our
head
stream.
looks like Cooler from DBZ.
Kinda does.
Yeah, I mean that's problematic with that Pokemon's head area always looks like.
Alright, come on, give me something we can
About what
catch.
Lily looks like.
Still no, we still got no partner for Venusaur.
Yeah.
Alright, how close are we
Wait,
to
there
it's,
might
it's
be-
11 at night. And we probably will have more Pokemon in the daytime.
Do you think Lake of Rage has a stationary Pokemon?
Apparently Lake of Rage stuff doesn't count until after another route. Until the next gym afterwards. Right now I'm just going through, just trying to get as many levels as possible before we take on the next gym, which we'll probably do next time. Butterplume!
Okay,
That's not
that's
bad. Vileplume and Butterfree? Let's see, what would be good? Earthquake, I think, would probably... Well, actually... Bug
Poison.
Bug Poison. So yeah, Earthquake will be fine. You can get a single partner Venusaur or whatever replaced Arceus. What do you mean? Where would we get Arceus? Fear Cute. So Fearow and Execute.
Well, that's going to be probably not
That's some
cute.
name. Fear Cute.
Benjamin All, can't you defuse something and then merge one of them with Venusaur? Nope. The Nuzlocke rules I established is we catch 2 Pokemon and we fuse them.
Yep.
Unless, if whatever route we catch 2 Pokemon on that route, if we kill, we can kill a route, or at least we can kill one of the Pokemon on the route and then catch the other. But once they're fused, they're fused. We only did it to show off the some of the Mewtwo fusions and whatnot. So Fear Cute would be Flying Psychic.
Yes.
Anyway, Silent Hill should handle it.
Yeah, because there's flying grass in Silent Hill can handle. There's flying psychic in
He'll
Silent Hill
put
can
the
handle.
part down. Whoa.
Oh,
Okay, I
auto
definitely hear
gens.
that thing.
Auto
That's
gens
not
never
really-
change. Reality Warp, what difficulty are you playing on? On the newest update, they released a new difficulty that, in my opinion, is pretty challenging. Just base level. We haven't done anything else to it. Heard about the infamous undisputed empires of the deep. Nope. Why hath Drausius forsaken us?
Drausius,
Cronenberg
why?
abomination.
Damn you, Drausius.
We believed in you, Drausius, until we knocked you unconscious.
Yeah, everything's scary until I hit it with one attack and it drops.
Remember that summoning circle at the peak of the mountain? Just finish the Usean quest line. Well, we need a bird or a dog, and then we can do it. But we don't have either.
Technically, they're cats.
So anyway, legendary dogs are defined.
Oh.
2 a.m. Oh no, time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping.
I mean, for more precise, they're half dog, half cats.
So anyway, legendary dogs are difficult things to catch. You'll never get me to change. Goldtongue. Ugh.
Okay,
Yeah,
that is
that's a pass from me.
Goldine and Lickitung.
that is disturbing.
Water normal, so it's kimono.
Considering it's like a tongue, it could have been worse.
Yeah, but Linkara itself is adorable.
That's a matter of opinion.
I think a lot of things are adorable.
The best
See the
thing
trailer
about
for
like a tongue
Friends for
is that
Toto's
minigame in
Megalopolis.
Pokemon Stadium.
I saw the initial teaser. Wasn't anything that interested me. Then T-Elite will read your super chat when we get to it. Okay, does this grass have anything different? Maybe? Hopefully? Probably not.
Well, it might have some different things in the morning.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we can get, like, you know, we can reach morning, but yeah.
Well, there's only 3 more in-game hours until that.
Yep. We got this adorable thing again. Speaks too soon. I have existed since the morning of the world, and I shall exist as the last star falls from the night. And though I have taken the form of Arceus Drowsy, I am dead.
Yeah, really. Oh my god, it's a legendary. Bam. Okay, well.
Well, there might be something in the water.
That is also true.
T-Elite says, coincidence. There's a rainbow-themed jam, a community event, on Planet Minecraft, and I had to do a rainbow-themed Kamen Rider from that
Farfetch'd!
debuted yesterday, so they could advantage to participate.
Nice. Okay, so we could do Farfetch'd and Venusaur if we don't catch anything else.
You're fighting him in the water, so I guess you sprung a leak.
Well, to be fair, if it's in the water, that's the perfect place to catch a duck.
Lotus.
I was making a pun.
I know.
I know. I was just
We
trying to
know!
your fun.
His leak. Leak.
Yes. Here's the
L-E-A.
part
I get it!
Farfetch is already a pun.
I'm still mad they
Is
did
it?
not that Surfetch was not named unlike Lee.
Okay,
What's the pun for Farfetch? Like, I know Farfetch is an expression, but what's the other meaning?
Okay, it's basically a pun based on a Japanese saying, which is a duck comes bearing a leak.
Oh, okay, you
Which
meant
is
the
basically-
Pokemon was a pun and not the name was a pun.
Yes, the Pokemon itself
okay,
is a
okay,
pun.
okay. I was like, what?
The thing is, it's basically a way of saying in Japan that nothing is easy.
We get it. You're from space.
Get in the ball.
Get in the ball, Farfetch'd. But yeah, they should have named it named the evolution Unlikely. Or Unleakly.
Unlikely. Oh, that would be nice. Unleakly.
Hey, there we go.
But I do like Surfetch's design.
By the way, I'm clipping that reaction of yours, Lewis. Thank you.
Much appreciated. We know!
I do like Surfetch's design. Although
I like
will never use
Surfetch.
one in a playthrough.
It's on my Sword and Shield team.
Because I play Shield mostly, not Sword.
Yeah, weirdly enough, like for me, when it came to choosing one of the games, I wanted to get Sword, but then I'm like, you know what? I'm sure everyone else is gonna get Sword, so I'm just gonna grab Shield instead.
Okay, here's the thing. There was a Ponyta that was rainbow colored in Shield.
I think that was like another reason as well. I wanted to get Ponyta, but like,
You believe it wasn't fairy type? What the hell?
well, it's fairy type when it's a Rapidash. It's
I
psychic
know,
fairy.
but look at that thing and tell me that's not a fairy.
And I wanted the My Little Pony Pokemon.
The Pokemon I was shocked to see was actually, good old what's its name? Toxapex? No, not Toxapex. The electric poison Pokemon. When I saw that, I'm like, wait, what?
Oh,
I
know what you're talking about. I'm suddenly...
Yeah, I'm blanking on it too. Hold on, let me see if I can Google this bad boy. Let's see.
Vikavolt?
Let's see.
No, Toxtricity?
Toxtricity? Is that the one? Hold on, let's see.
That's
Pokemon.
the electric poison type Pokemon.
Yeah.
Toxtricity sounds right. I think it might be Toxtricity. Yes.
Yep.
When I
Toxtricity is great.
when I got Toxel, I'm like, what in the world is this thing? And so as I was slowly leveling it up, waiting it to evolve, which took forever at level
Question:
30.
Did you get into the bass guitar player, or the electric guitar player version?
I got the electric guitar player version originally.
I got the yellow
bass.
one. Yeah, I got the yellow one.
I got the bass.
Nice.
And as a former bass guitar player on my own free time, while I never did that in a band, I did do it on my own free time.
It's grown on me, but when I first got it, I was actually very unimpressed by it. Not because of its ability, just like the look of it did not appeal to me. Like I said, its design has grown on me. As I probably would have kept it at my team if I had known that I was actually going to like it more.
Also, I love its Gigantamax form.
All right, we later on
Because
today
it has-
enough to get something new in here.
Because its Gigantamax form basically has a telephone pole as a tail.
Ah, jeez.
Okay, it's morning, so we should see different Pokemon in the grass.
Hopefully, we still got Nidorina, Quagsire.
Well, at least the Noctowl replacement should be replaced.
Kangaskhan. We'll be calling it a night soon here anyway. Just I would like to fuse something else with Venusaur. And Chansey again. Damn it.
Well, at least
Nope,
we can.
no.
At least we can fight it.
Yeah, I mean I'm
Yeah.
fine with fighting the Chansey and getting the XP. I could hit the randomizer again. I don't know. It feels wrong to just keep hitting the randomizer again like that.
Well, we've only done it like what, twice?
3 or 4 times now, I think.
Oh, I must have missed one or. Well, I wasn't on the stream for a few months due to the hospitalization.
Yeah. But you know what? We'll give it a shot. Advanced options, randomizer options, reshuffle wild Pokemon.
Yes, hybrid. It does actually have a guitar weapon as it attacks in its Gigantamax form. It's awesome.
Yes. Like, the Gigantamax version of Toxtricity is just amazing.
And what's interesting is it kind of was hinted in that one mural, like near the beginning of the game too.
Yeah, it's also in Ultra Sun and Ultra
Butterfree, we
Moon.
already got that.
And in.
If we don't find anything here, I'm just gonna continue on. Enter the cave that hike through and get a special INC where the daily encounter is. Okay.
They were promoting Toxtricity for years before Sword and Shield came out.
Really? I didn't know that. Let's see.
Yeah, it showed up in posters in previous games.
Huh.
It did?
Yes.
Hold on. I gotta look this up. Let's see. Let's see. Toxicity, Easter. That.
Banjask.
That was one menacing face. It doesn't have any of Gengar's name in it, but that face looked like Gengar.
It's Bennett.
That was Bennett.
It's another ghost type.
Oh, fair enough.
Toxapex is now here.
Toxapex moved down the mountain. All right, one more try, then we're gonna go in the cave. Okay.
We can always try the water one more time.
I suppose.
Because it won't be a Farfetch'd anymore.
Like the Shadow Reaper, how far in is the special item and daily static encounter? Still
And
Zoroark.
it's back to Zoroark.
I miss Binks. Yeah.
Snap, yeah, I can see the poster for it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. They were basically they were hinting at Toxtricity for the lead up to it. It was because in every single game they have hints at future Pokemon. They always have done this. Well, with the exception from Gen 2 to Gen 3, there was no.
Caves
hints
various
at
ones go
anything in Gen
south
3.
at the water, north for Pokemon. Bring Waterfall.
Oh right. Yeah. Wait. No. I don't know if he'd be here in this game.
Mount
Is
Mortar.
what's his name here? The guy who normally gives you Tyrogue in Gen 2.
I imagine so. HeatXE, since you recently randomized to go to the ice cave again and catch 2 Pokemon, we can do that next time. We got a Cacturn in here at least.
Ooh, Cacturn and
And Venusaur
Farfetch'd
wouldn't be
would be-
terrible.
or Cacturn and the Cacturn and Farfetch would be interesting.
Well, let's
I
see if
have
we
a feeling
catch
we
something
just
else
turned-
in here besides Cacturn.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. A cave cactus.
Ah, yes, those dastardly cave cacti.
Sassy
You joke,
pose
but
for
no-
a cactus.
You know, you joke, but I wonder, are there such things? Are there? That's not how you spell there. Are there such things as cave cactus?
If there are, I've never heard of them.
Let's see.
There we go.
Hooray. Fuse it with anything and just put spikes all over it.
Yep.
No, it does not
Fuse it
look like
with
there's.
pincer.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Let's see. There's things about like cactuses caving in, but not like.
And a
Cactus
Ghastly, yo!
Okay, that's interesting, because then it would become a ghost art.
Actually,
Caxley.
Or a grass poison. I would say go with the ghost dark or the grass poison. Because grass poison is way too common a type combo.
It is, especially from Gen 1.
Oddly enough, I don't think there's been another grass. Right? Has there been another grass poison since Gen 1?
Oh my god, those eyes.
Oh, it's so cute!
It's got anime eyes.
I do like this sprite though.
It's got that.
Alright, yeah,
again.
we're gonna call it a night here. We'll explore the other things we can get in here next time because it's 10:03 right now. Let's
we do the
fuse
fusions?
let's fuse Cacturn and Ghastly together and see what we get.
I am actually curious myself. I do not want to use the fusion
Yeah,
decks
it's
for this.
levitate, so that's good. Infinite splicers.
T Elite says, if not Splinter the Mind's Eye, can we count the Ewok movies as part of the OT for you to review?
Grass
I mean,
Poison.
T stands for
As-
trilogy, so I'm guessing no.
Unfortunately,
guessing
Ghost
Ghost-
Dark. Unless the evolutions get custom sprites, we're gonna go with the Grass Poison.
Can you check to
I
see
get
if
the
the
feeling the one on the
Gengar
right is just like Ghastly Face and everything else is cactus.
Can you check to see if the Gengar and Cacturn form, final form, have a
Fusion.
unique sprite?
Yeah.
Why am I having trouble with words right now?
It's late at night.
And I did not see last night. That's also a problem.
Cactly.
Like just ahead.
Spiky Smoke, Mirage, Spiritus. Spiritus ain't bad.
Alright, Clockwork Soul says if you bring it over to Gengar, the fusion looks great.
Huh. When exposed to a strong wind, a Cactly's gaseous body quickly dwindles away. It is nocturnal, so it hunts at night. Levitate.
Levitate.
Sassy. This is a physical attacker, I think.
Yeah.
Cactus Spectre.
Spike's got Destiny Bond, so that would have been bad.
Yeah, let's
The
get rid
big
of that
giant
move.
head. Pin missile.
The Wizard of Oz. I am all.
I
Yeah,
am the
we
great
can-
and powerful Oz.
Zordon of
Energy
Eltar.
ball.
Who are you?
We do have a trade cable thing, so we'd have to like evolve into Haunter first.
To be fair, I think it only has to level up twice for it to evolve twice.
Show me what you got. I'm just gonna call it a night here. We can try that again next week. I want to thank you all for joining us for this wonderful time of fusing and climbing over the mountains. Our Johto journey continues. It's Pride Month, so buy Pride Flag Robomats. Keep an eye out for the Moomins and the Comet Chase review in the next few days. I think it's going to be a fun review. I want to thank all my wonderful guests. Minspy, who had to head out. Lotus Prince.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And I'll be streaming Suikoden Tactics tomorrow.
Eliza.
Always great being here. Hopefully I'm out of the hospital by next week, and I'll be streaming D&D on Lilith's channel tomorrow.
And Xandru.
People, though my donathon wasn't full, one of the redeems have been done. Tune in on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific time as I find and watch 8 spider videos.
Oh boy.
I look forward to my pain.
All right, y'all have a good rest of the night. Thank you all for coming out here. We'll be back with next week with more Pokemon Infinite Fusions. Good night, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Good.